Good morning. These are going to be our Womb Wednesday messages, okay? So I have a lot of channel messages. Let me pull it up. I said I was going to start by doing channel messages just to keep the balance because it's like, yeah, we want to be at peace over here. Which I know every reading is not going to be peaceful, but it's just like I'm tired of picking up on the same energy. Because it almost feel like somebody be like trying to manifest those readings or like trying to control the readings or something like that. And it's just like, no, there's other things that God want his people to know. There's other things to talk about. And it's like I'm hearing okay, so some of y'all, I'm finna get these scriptures, but some of y'all are going to I don't know, some of y'all gonna wake up and y'all body is like gonna change overnight, or some of y'all gonna wake up and y'all skin is gonna change overnight. Like, say for instance, like I don't know, like say for instance, like if your skin normally used to be like 3 or 4 different colors, like out of nowhere it's gonna go back to, or it's gonna just be like one full color. Or you know how some people like face, like the skin on their face, the skin color on their face don't match their neck and like their chest and stuff, so they have to get like different color makeups and stuff. um yeah, it's like I'm hearing like, because some spell is broken, it's like everything is gonna go back to normal. So like I said, or I don't know, or maybe y'all skin wasn't the same tone, but it's like it is. It's like you're gonna have even skin tone. um I don't know if y'all got freckles like me, like maybe y'all are gonna start to get more freckles, or your freckles are gonna be like more prominent. um I'm also hearing too, like for the women that had a baby, like y'all body is going to finally go back down to that size that it was like before y'all had a baby. And this is for men too. Like if somebody was like hating on the way that your body was like built or like shaped up, it's like so they probably did like magic on you to make you like gain a little weight, or to like lose your abs or something, or to make you get some, titties or whatever. It's like you gonna wake up and it's like your abs gonna be back and your titties gonna be gone. Oh God. That's what I'm being called to say. I'm gonna just say it how I'm hearing it. It's like you're gonna wake up and it's like you're going to go through a full body transformation. And it's like you go, it's like the it's like it started on the inside and then it's going to reflect on the outside, or there's going to be your confirmation that whatever return to sender that you did, or whatever protection spell that you did to protect yourself, that's going to be your confirmation that it worked. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be like a obvious confirmation. And I'm hearing like with that happening as well, that's going to expose all of the rituals that was being done to you. Like, yeah, like you see that it came out in reverse, despondence, but that's going to expose like all of the rituals that was being done to you. A lot of stuff was mainly to attack your heart chakra, or the root of everything was to attack your heart chakra. But you see, you got like God right here in the background, like God came in and restored you. Or this is God like holding his hands up, like, no, touch not my anointed, like, don't touch my child. Or this is God to come into like renew you as well, because like I always say, God will allow certain things to happen in order for you to grow spiritually, okay? Or just for you to build character development. But it's like I'm hearing like everything is gonna go back to normal, because you decided to not give up and persevere, okay? I'm hearing a heavy, like the person that was doing magic on you was a fire sign. Or I'm hearing like the person that did the most magic on you was a fire sign. And like with this triangle going up, it's like they mainly attacked your upper body chakras. So it's like all this did was help you to learn how to use. For some of y'all, all this did was help you to learn how to use your upper body chakras. And for some of y'all, God allowed this to happen so that you can know how to protect your upper body chakras. Okay. So another channel message that I had as well, I forgot who said it, so I'm gonna make sure I say the right person. That's who said it. Zora Neale is significant, so it is Black History Month. But she said, if you are silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say that you enjoyed it. So this is a message for somebody. If you're called to speak up about something, or if you're called to like go report something, or go to report somebody, or to go report an organization or a corporation or something like that, like go do it. Because if you don't do it, these people or this person is going to say that you enjoyed the pain. These people or this person is going to say, well, you allowed them to do it. These people or this person is going to say, well, you didn't say nothing about it, or you didn't do nothing about it, so you let me have it, so it's mine, or something like that. So it's like, speak up, okay? Or if you feel like somebody is or if you feel like somebody, like this is directly from source, or if you feel like somebody is like trying to set you up in any type of way or form, like go report it. If you feel like somebody trying to steal from you, like go report it. If you feel like somebody trying to do something to you or your family members or to one of your friends, like go report it. Because it's like I'm hearing like the people that you're dealing with, they feel like they're bigger than the law because of whatever organization or a cult that you belong to. But it's like I'm hearing like as long as you, I'm gonna say whatever a cult that they belong to, but I'm hearing like as long as you got all of your evidence or whatever you need, like to prove that this is true, like it's going to go in your favor. Also hearing too, like if somebody like stole something from you or somebody went inside your like went through your things without your permission, like you also have the right to report that as well. um Another channel message that I was getting, I don't know how long y'all been watching me, but I've been saying this since 2020 that that they were going to like cut off, look, it's divine timing. Everybody was saying it was a conspiracy theories, but now the truth is coming out. I've been telling y'all since 2020 that they were going to cut off all of the government benefits by 2026. And everybody like, oh, you just tripping, oh, your conspiracy theories and all this and that. Like I said on live and I said, and this is how I found out. I found out because I had applied for a job, and the lady, it pretty much like the job was pertaining to helping people out during the pandemic. And the lady said, before you accept this position, I want you to know that this job is only going to be temporary. And I'm like, well, what you mean? She said, well, this program is going to end in 2026. And I said, well, why is it going to end in 2026? She said, because all of the government programs are going to end in 2026. And now that this election that happened, and now that Trump is finally saying something, it's like now everybody like, oh wow, oh wow. So, yeah, like maybe some of y'all, like if y'all are a reader or a speaker, a preacher or a teacher or something, it's like I'm hearing like y'all should go back and go watch y'all, like binge watch y'all old what you call this, and y'all are gonna see that a lot of stuff that y'all prophesied like is happening right now, or it already happened, or just a lot of people, a lot of stuff that y'all just knew, like whether y'all had the fact for it or whether y'all prophesied it, like it's it's coming true, like it was true all along. Okay, so another thing that I'm also getting to as well, um they're going to reveal the truth about why, y'all remember when those people had got in that boat and they went up underwater and couldn't nobody find them. Y'all are going to find out the truth about what happened to those people and why they did what they did. I'm hearing by 2027. Another thing as well that I was called to say, um the reason why they killed Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston and Prince is because Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and Prince was going to do the same thing that Kendrick Lamar did during the halftime show. Like, I feel like what he did during the halftime show, it went over a lot of people's head. Yeah. And the song that I was channeling was Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. And what's the other song? Because like what he talking about, what he's talking about, what he was talking about in those songs is happening right now. Um Let me see. I don't want to say. Yeah, it's obvious. Well, I'm gonna say it's obvious, but I didn't want to give y'all the wrong title. But go listen to "They Don't Care About Us" by Michael Jackson. Like everything that he was talking about in the song is happening right now. It's like history is repeating itself. It's the year of the snake. like history is repeating itself. So if you don't know your history, then it's like you really not gonna understand what's going on. And it's not, and it's going to be harder for you to prepare for what is to come. Also, that I was also channeling too that 2020, it was just a drill, it was a test for what's to come in 2026. So I'm hearing like y'all should start preparing for the United States to possibly go to war, or y'all should start preparing for another pandemic, or like another shutdown or something like that, because 2020, it was just a test drill. And I'm hearing like the reason why the United States is probably gonna end up going to war because they owe so many people. So it's like everything else that's going on was a distraction. And I don't really like to talk about like the celebrities and all this and that. But I'm like, if a person is guilty, a person is guilty. But it's like you have to look at the deeper meaning behind things, or you have to look at the deeper issue. Like the deeper issue behind Diddy is that he sued that company. The deeper issue behind Bill Cosby was that he didn't want them people to drill that hole in their yard so that they can get the oil that was up under his land. He didn't want them to do that. So it's like, take all of that into consideration, even with other celebrities. Like, take all of that into consideration. Because at the end of the day, if a person is wrong, a person is wrong. But most people who was involved in the Diddy case and most people who was involved in the Bill Cosby case, they were in their right mind. So they were aware of what they was doing. Some of them were aware of what they was doing. Some of them just trying to get money, and some of them really are victims. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, the deeper meaning behind it, or the deeper issue is that they just mad because he sued that company. And the deeper issue behind Bill Cosby was that he wouldn't let them come on his land and fuck up his land that he paid for. So don't get too caught up in the celebrity gossip or the celebrity hype, okay? And I'm also getting this message again, which I got this message before. A lot of people that were sacrificed, like they're going to receive justice. A lot of people are going to get exposed for sacrificing a lot of people. So that's another thing why, another reason why, like, it's like Hollywood is crashing a little bit. It's like it is, but it's not. Okay, so let's get y'all a scripture. It's funny, y'all, because I got these messages at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was gonna go live, but I was just like, I ain't do it. I just started praying. But yeah, it's like messages like this, like, I don't know. It's like when God give you a message, especially if he tell you to go tell his people, like, just go tell his people. Okay? So it says, in him, in him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. And this is from John 1:4. Okay? So I'm hearing like you have somebody entering your life that is all about mankind, that is all about bettering the community, just all about bettering society, period. Okay? Or I don't know. I'm hearing 1 out of 4 people is doing the right thing. And I'm hearing like somebody is addicted to something, so it's like they care but they don't care. It's like somebody care about not doing the action, but they care about the consequences. It's like I'm seeing somebody debate on whether they gonna do something or not. Um, yeah, it's like I see somebody like sitting in a chair, or like sitting on the edge of their bed, like biting their nails, like really trying to debate, like, damn, should I do this? Like, so maybe you're gonna find out that somebody is going to stop doing something, or maybe you're gonna stop doing something. Yeah, because I just heard somebody say, like, shit can get real ugly. Yeah, somebody said shit can get real ugly. Yeah. I'm also hearing too, somebody think that they got all of this protection, but they don't. Somebody think that they're fully 100% protected in this situation, and they not. I'm also hearing too, like, um, if somebody like with this growth card, if somebody fucked you over in the past, or if somebody like used you and abused you in the past, keep it in the past. Keep that keep that in the past. I'm also hearing too, somebody is only coming back to see how you do something so that they can use it against you. I'm also hearing too, it's okay to have grace for people, but stay away from people who kick you while you down, and then when you are up and they down, or they try to act like they down. Like, stay away from people who kick you while you down, and then when you up, it's like they want to be buddy buddy. Because I'm hearing like you dealing with people that knew you was going through something. It's like you dealing with people that knew that you was being plotted on, that knew that you was being stolen from, that knew that you was being talked about, that knew that people was going around spreading bad reviews about your business on purpose. I'm hearing like the only people that's talking shit about your business right now is the people that can't get that can no longer get a discount, or that can no longer get something for free. So keep moving forward. Yeah, I'm hearing like if you go back and you analyze every bad review, the bad reviews came from people who could no longer get a discount. The bad reviews came from people who could no longer get something for free. It was top-notch quality when they got it for free, or it was top-notch quality when they can get it for a discount. But when it was time, yeah. Yeah. Because right here it says fours at their best. So it's like now, and this is pertaining to like co-workers. This is pertaining to associates. This is pertaining to acquaintances. This is pertaining to, yeah, it's those people. or maybe like people that you went to school with and stuff like that. Is those people that they telling you to stay away from because it's like they've been plotting on you the whole time. And you may, and what's going to be your confirmation that the bad review was a plot from, or was a scheme from the whole time? Because it's like you may find out that somebody from their friend group or somebody from their family is trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do. So it's like somebody may purposely book a service with you just so they can write a bad review, just so they can make their family business look better than yours. But it just goes back to what I said yesterday. Your portfolio is your portfolio. If you did the work, use your portfolio. That's your work. Use your portfolio. Regardless of how the customer felt, use your portfolio. Keep the bad review up there, whether it's written or whether it's lingering through the spiritual realm. Keep the bad review up there and continue to use your portfolio. Especially if you have a online business, because how could you grow if you not using your portfolio? How are you going to get more clients if you're not using your portfolio? How will your clients know what you have to offer if you're not using your portfolio? One bad review is not going to kill your business. Hell, multiple bad reviews is not going to kill your business. How many times these people that came out with a I'm going to take that as a sign that they don't want me to tell that because I'm giving y'all too much information. Because it's like the energy that I'm picking up on, and I'm tired of picking up on this. But they want me to say it. Somebody is in my reading doing spell work that was a snake to me in the past, but you still want me to help you build wealth. That's crazy. This is crazy. That's why God completely stopped that whole sentence right there. This is crazy. This is crazy. But whatever, we're going to jump over that energy. Mental health cards. You have fours at their best. They're authentic, they're honest, they're self-aware, they're emotionally intelligent, they're funny, they're clever, they're inspiring, they're compassionate, and they're empathetic. Okay? So fours and growth. It says in growth, the healthy to average fours move toward the healthy side of ones. They become more self-accepting. They are able to relax and let go of emotional turbulence and trauma. They no longer indulge themselves to fill the void of not achieving their full potential. They become more objective, grounded, and practical. They involve themselves in projects such as community service, politics, or environmental causes that engage their hearts and mind. Okay? So you're being called to work on your heart chakra and your crown chakra, which goes back to your upper body chakras. Okay? So you have childhood messages. During childhood, people receive unconscious messages that are directly or indirectly communicated by parents or people in authority. These messages greatly shape their patterns of behaviors. Okay, so y'all are also being called to work on y'all sacral chakra. I'm also hearing too some y'all are called to acknowledge or maybe this is the tactic. They're saying that this is the tactic that somebody was using that was evil eyeing you. Somebody was like trying to use your childhood trauma against you. That you already healed from. And that was another channel message that I got this morning when I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. The message was, don't dig into healed wounds, okay? So it's like this is coming up so that you can move forward. Yeah, this is coming up so that you can move forward. Okay, this person was evil eyeing you the whole time. That's why you was using these tactics. Yeah, that's what these are the tactics that that these people was using to try to keep you stagnant or to try to keep you stuck. And this is giving like a person that's trying to mock you is proof that they're jealous of you. A person that's trying to copy everything that you're doing and they trying to tear you down while they doing it. That's obvious that this person is jealous of you. I'm also hearing too, you're going to be able to witness somebody trying to steal your idea, and with them trying to steal your idea, you're going to be able to witness that they can't even fulfill their own ideas, or I'm going to say that they can't even fulfill the idea, or they can't fulfill the mission. Or it's like I'm hearing like somebody like started a competition with you, and it's like they can't even finish the competition. Or I'm hearing somebody started a competition that they wasn't even qualified for. Okay. So it says the unconscious messages that you receive as a child. Also, too, it's like what I'm getting, like maybe this is God's way of telling you that you need to tighten up on your motherly skills as well. I mean, you know, y'all got to be honest with ourselves, but maybe this is God's way of telling you that you need to tighten up on your own motherly skills. So it says the first one, it says it's not okay to make mistakes. So make sure that like you're not projecting that onto yourself, or make sure you're not projecting it onto your children. Um, that it's not okay to make mistakes, or maybe they telling you to let that childhood belief go. The next one is it's not okay to have your own needs. Okay, so maybe somebody probably always told you that you were selfish and all this and that, when even after you took care of everybody around you, it's like they would still tell you that that you're selfish when you go out there and go do something for yourself. Or maybe this is for a mother that feels like they do everything for their kids and they don't have a chance to do something for their self. It's like y'all are being, if y'all can afford it, like y'all are being called to go out and pamper yourselves. Okay, because it's like what I'm hearing is like if the mother if the mother mind is not good or not stable, it's like that's going to reflect the whole household. And it's like by you not taking care of yourself, or by you not putting yourself first, it's like you teaching your kids that the same thing, like put others before you. Okay, or it's selfish to do something for yourself. Okay, so the next one is it's not okay to have your own feelings and identity. Okay, so another thing too is that maybe you probably feel like your feelings not validated, or maybe that's how it was in the past. So just make sure that you are allowing your kids to make sure that you're allowing your kids to speak. Because you know how you got some parents that be like, I don't want to hear it, or I don't want to talk about it, or I'm not going to let you tell your side of the story, or I don't care about your side of the story. Make sure that you're not doing that to your children. Okay, and also with this identity, like make sure that you're not vicariously living through your children. Make sure that you allow your kids to have their own identity. Okay, the next one is it's not okay to be functional or to be happy. Okay, so It's like with this, what I'm getting, it's like somebody is like projecting that onto you. Like, I don't even feel like this was one of your childhood traumas. I feel like somebody is trying to make you look like you're not functional, trying to make you look like you angry, trying to make you look like you're not bitter or something like that. But just make sure that you are teaching your kids that it's okay to be happy, okay? It's okay to be peaceful, okay? And it's okay to be functional as well while you're happy. It's okay to do multiple things at one time, okay? The next one is it's not okay to be comfortable in the world, okay? So I feel like this, yeah, it's like maybe somebody trying to make you feel uncomfortable. It's like now I'm hearing that Future song, like Too Comfortable. That's another message, but I did hear that when I just read that. Okay, so it says it's not okay to be comfortable in the world. So maybe somebody trying to make you feel like you don't belong in the world, or like you're not an important piece in the world or something like that. So just because somebody is projecting that onto you, make sure that you're not projecting that onto your kids. This next one is it's not okay to trust yourself, okay? So maybe this just goes back to people in the background doing magic, somebody trying to do magic on your intuition, or somebody trying to do magic on your crown chakra to make you not trust yourself. But you know that whatever information that you're gathering from source, like, is true, or whatever your gut is telling you is true. So just believe your gut, or just trust your gut, and make sure that you're teaching your kids that as well, like, trust your instincts, okay? Okay, so then the next card is it's not okay to depend on anyone for anything. Okay, so maybe in the past, like, you probably had like this independent mindset, like whether you was male or female, and they telling you to let those habits go and not project that onto your children. But also what I'm hearing too is like these people came together to try to do divide. I mean, some of these people did never liked you for real, but the people that did like you for real, it's like these people went out their way to turn these people against you. So if you was going through something, like, you wouldn't feel comfortable enough to go to these people and ask them for help. Okay, so the next one is it's not okay to be vulnerable or trust anyone. Okay, so a lot of y'all probably have trust issues. I mean, but after going through life, eventually you tell yourself, like, okay, um you have to allow people to earn your trust, but that doesn't mean that everybody is against you. Okay, also with being vulnerable, it's okay to be vulnerable, but make sure that you're being vulnerable with the right people, because like I said, a lot of people um will take advantage of your vulnerability, of you being vulnerable, and they'll try to see whatever they can gain off of that. Like it goes back to what I said in the beginning of the reading. Get rid of those people, or just stay away from those people who see you going through something, or see you struggling, or know that somebody is plotting against you, or know that somebody is stealing from you and they don't say nothing about it, or like know that somebody talking shit about you or your business when you're not in the room and they don't speak up for you. It's like, just stay away from those people. Like, or when they kick you while you're down, but it's like they want to come to you and they need your help when they feel like you don't need their help, or when they feel like you're doing better, or when they feel like you overcame the obstacle or the trap that these people that they were aware of had set out for you. Okay, so, and the last one is it's not okay to assert yourself. Okay, so if God is calling you to do something, or if God is calling you to take action, like, make sure you take action. Okay, because like it's being projected onto you, and the reason why it's being projected onto you, because I'm hearing like somebody need time to catch up. So it's like somebody wants you to shut up about certain things, but somebody else wants you to speak on certain things, and it's like the only thing that they want you to speak on is the stuff that's going to benefit them, but they don't want you to speak on nothing else that's going to benefit you. And it's like it's a one-sided relationship. So it's like God is telling you to stay away from one-sided relationships. You say, wow, they seem like they doing better. Yeah. It says it will all be better if you just make a decision and find a compromise. So this is the Two of Swords. It's like another thing. Okay. Shit. A message that I'm hearing right now is somebody feel like you trying to shit on them, or somebody feel like you're bragging about your accomplishments, or you're just bragging about like whatever, just your life period. But these are the same people that went out their way to try to tear you down. These are the same people who was sending in all of these false lovers, all of these false friends. These are the same people who was sending their clients or their friends or their families to you to get services from you. These are the same people who was trolling on your account. These are the same people who said that you wasn't going to be shit. These are the same people who said that you was in competition with them when you never was in competition with them. These are the same people who've been attacking you for years. And it's like now that you finally made it out of whatever with this wounded healer, now that you finally made it out of whatever trap that they tried to set or whatever obstacle, it's like now they feel like you're doing too much. Now they feel like you bragging. Now they trying to downplay your accomplishments. Now they trying to do all this and that. But it's like what I'm hearing is like God is going to give you a clear depiction as well, that a lot of the magic or a lot of the hate that was being thrown at you, it didn't do nothing but help you grow. And it didn't do nothing. It's like these people did all this spell work to keep you stagnant when all they did was keep themselves stagnant. And it's like the proof is in the pudding. So it just goes back to like that post that I made yesterday when I said, pretty much just to sum it up, because I can't go back and look at it right now. But it's like, what I got from that post was, don't allow distractions to deter you from your ultimate goal, or don't take on assignments, or don't take on opportunities that look like it's going to help you to grow when it's really going to help you to stay stagnant. Also too, I feel like the lesson behind that too was like, don't come for people who you really don't know, because you don't know their strength level. You don't know their strength level. Just because somebody told you something, that don't mean you know this person's strength level. Just because you went to go get a reading on this person, that don't mean you know this person's strength level. That don't mean you know their mental strength. That don't mean you know their physical strength. That don't mean you know their emotional strength. Okay, so this is the Three of Raphael. It says reasons to celebrate a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Then you also have the World card. So I think we're just going to end the reading off with this card. because it's just like how it was when I started the reading. Like, it's over. Like, all the bullshit is over. All the traps, all the obstacles, like, that shit is over with. Or in like, or the spell work, like the spell work hitting you, like it's over with. Or the illusion that the spell work was hitting you, like it's over with. And 21 is significant. So it's like now I'm hearing that Drake song like 21, can you do something for me? Which goes back to what no what's her name? I can't even get her name out right. What did Zora Neale say? If you are silent about your pain, they're going to kill you and say that you enjoyed it. So speak up if you need to speak up. The only way how this shit can end is if you accept what's going on, accept that there were rats around you, accept that there were rats sent to you, and you take action on what needs to be done. All right, so it says a very happy ending coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So it's like I'm hearing like everything comes full circle. Everything comes full circle. And I'm also hearing too, you may not get something by a specific date, but you're going to get it by the end of the year. Maybe by November with this 11 right here. You're going to get it by the end of the year. So just continue to live your life, enjoy your life, and just continue to serve God, talk to God, and serve his people, and walk in your purpose, okay? And just be a good human, you know? Just be a good citizen, okay? So those are y'all messages. I will see y'all in the next